Hey, VRFRL, Bobby Jones here with a V-Gram. Now, I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, and that's solely because there have been so many things that have been going on since the inauguration of Donald Trump and his second administration that it's a saturation situation where it's like, what do you talk about? What do you do? What do you this, that, and the other? Listen, from our perspective, we're going to focus on the things that really matter. We're not going to talk about the little things like renaming the Gulf of Mexico or anything like that. We're going to talk about things that specifically affect you. And so there's something that's being introduced into Congress right now that I think we have to talk about. And this is the SAVE Act. Now, this is basically voter registration legislation that quite honestly makes it harder to vote, especially if you are a woman. The bottom line is, in order for you to vote in future elections, if this is passed, they want you to be able to present ID, voter ID, that matches your birth certificate's name. And that's a problem if you're a woman, because if you get married, which a lot of people on that side want you to do, your name legally changes. And if it doesn't match the birth certificate, then you are no longer eligible to vote. Now, this is a next level of dastardly because they will not accept military IDs. So it will overwhelmingly hurt women who serve. Why? Because women who serve do not have a choice of where they go to be stationed. They're called orders for a reason. So in order for you to change your ID or to change the name that your voter registration is under, you're usually out of country, out of state, and it's going to be dang near impossible to match those things. You know, changing your name on a passport, so the passport has the right last name, vice the maiden name, is going to be a problem. It's undue logistical heartache for people who are literally on the line defending this country. It's dastardly. I have a problem with it. On top of that, that's already with the policy the Department of Defense has introduced, that women who need to have an abortion for whatever reason, DOD is not going to help sponsor that. Okay, that also goes into in vitro fertilization treatment, meaning you have to take your own time, have to do all of these things, despite the fact you have no say in where you're stationed. Okay, you take away the choice of where you can go. That's what happens when you sign up to join the military. And then they double down and you have to deal with whatever you are, wherever you are, and the rules, regulations dependent on the state. That's not taking care of the force. That's not helping at all. But that seems to be part of a larger agenda to just completely remove women out of the military. Again, my wife is a veteran. Some of my best friends are females that I served with. And it bothers me to no end that this is it. Because newsflash, the United States military is not some John Wayne utopia of white guys that are physically fit and this, that, and the other. It takes all kinds for us to have a successful, effective military. And for some reason, in the last month, we've tried to erase the contributions of people who don't fit that description. And more importantly, we try to minimize their impact on day-to-day and strategic operations in the military. I have a problem with that. Veterans for Responsible Leadership has a problem with that. But most importantly, you should have a problem with that. So what can we do? Everybody keeps asking me that question. The first thing you do is get involved with your local government. Everybody watching this video, go to your local community office, whether it's county commissioner, city council, and go to the next meeting here in the next month. Show that you care. And I guarantee you, you will walk away with questions and you will want to know more information if you see what is being passed, even at the local level. And you'll see that you'll start naturally progressing up to the state level and national level of paying attention to what's happening in your government for your country. You can't stay on the sidelines and remain ignorant when rights are being rolled away for no other reason than to cause pain, heartache, and discomfort for other people. Email me, talk to me, let me know what's on your mind. Thanks.